Hey everybody, welcome to the newest episode of BlizzPlanet.com's Diablo Dialogue. Now as always, I'm your host, the bearded gamer, Chris Arnone. Let's get into that weekly news roundup.
Stay a while and listen.
So first off, let's talk public test realms and patch 1.0.5. Now the public test realm is something that Diablo 3 has never done. It's been in StarCraft and World of Warcraft, but it's never been over on our side of the, the demonic side of the fence, so to speak. So in this patch 1.0.5 in the public test realm, we've got monster power, we've got infernal machine, some bug fixes, UI improvements, and additional class and item balancing. Now, if you've never played World of Warcraft or StarCraft, you may not be familiar with the public test realm. It's sort of a beta-like realm where you go in and the developers will send live their updates in a private public, well, it's not really private, but it's separate from the standard servers that you normally log on to. Now, you can give feedback before the changes actually go live, so it just gives them a chance to sort of give them a whirl, and they can never do as much QA in-house as they can do by just sending it out to the general public. Now, anything you do in the public test realm is not saved over into the standard servers. So if you want to participate, first log in to battle.net, go to your Diablo 3, go to your account management page, select your Diablo 3 license, and then click Create PTR Account. Very simple. Now, it will download a separate client all on its own. Now, you do have the option of importing your character over from the standard server into the public test realm server directly through the PTR client, in fact. Now, with the PTR out now and Mists of Pandaria having just launched, BlizzPlanet is expecting this actual update to go live October 2nd. All right, so the public test realms are there now, but you can't get patch 1.0.5 yet. October 2nd, that is when BlizzPlanet is predicting that's going to go live. Now, speaking of patch 1.0.5, there's a lot of stuff that we want to know about it. Well, recently there were a couple of interviews with IGN and PCGamer. They were talking with Jay Wilson and Wyatt Cheng regarding patch 1.0.5, and we got some more information, which we always want information, right? So more details on monster power and infernal machine specifically. So monster levels are going to have settings in monster power from 0 to 10. Now, a monster setting of 0 will actually be a little easier than the standard game. So if you don't set a monster power, but it won't punish you on the reward, so you can kind of back it down just a little bit from standard. Now, it's handy for people who are like, if you're really struggling with Inferno and you need to get some better gear and you need help farming, you can turn on your monster power, set it to 0, and it'll actually make things a little bit easier for you. Now, item level 63 gear will drop on all Acts of Inferno when monster power is on, instead of just Acts 3 and 4 like it is now. Now, cranking up monster power beyond 1 does not further increase your chance of getting a level 63. Now, there's not a lot of information right now about Infernal Machine. We talked about that last week in a bit of detail. They want players really, though, to discover a lot of this for themselves. Now, they did say you would need to run around and do a bunch of different places and kill several different bosses in order to get all the items you need to build the Infernal Machine. Now, these will not be completely new bosses, and it also aren't exactly harder versions of the existing bosses. They're trying to find more creative and unique ways of tackling these bosses, or trying to make them harder in different ways in order to get those items to build the Infernal Machine. So, bit of a short show, but of course we're going to end, as we always do, with some questions. We want to know, have you tried out the public test realm for yourself yet? Are you holding back and waiting for the 1.0.5 release? And if you are playing, what's your experience with it so far? Let us know in the comments, all right? And of course, the best comments, we're going to feature those on the next show if we get a chance, all right? So throw in your comments, and of course, while you're on YouTube, why don't you check out the Bearded Gamer Show, all kinds of awesome beardy video gaming goodness. And of course, go to BlizzPlanet.com. All the news, reviews, great community, everything you need to know about Blizzard Entertainment games. See you guys next time.